Hello everyone, today I'm reviewing for you another set of headphones. It's the One Odio DJ Headphones. That's the box that it comes in. Now these are wired headphones, meaning there's no Bluetooth. You have to run a wire or a cable through them in order for these to work. Now, and these are exactly what they look like. This is what you get in the box. Now, being DJ headphones, you got to remember a few things about them. They're going to have a little bit more play and wobble or adjustment in here because, you know, some DJs just do this. They may put it off to the side of their head with just one cup on the ear. So they do have a little bit more play in them than your traditional headphones. If you look on the bottom, you'll see that there's two different types of ports. Got a 1/4 inch port and a 3.5 millimeter port, or 1/8 of an inch port, and that's it. More on that in just a moment. Now the ratcheting mechanism, as you see here, has a metal insert right here with a couple different notches. And if my camera will pick it up, on the inside you can see that there's a plastic frame, but also has the metal on the inside too. It's a nice amount of resistance. It's not a whole lot. I mean, it is very easy to adjust these up and down on your head. So don't expect a whole lot of resistance there. You see, there is some really nice foam padding on the top, and a 1DL branding on here with a nice red stitching for an accent. And they got swivels right here on the end. Okay. Of course, once you put them on, they fit quite easily, and that's what they look like on your head. Now they do cut out quite a bit of ambient noise around you, but not everything. So there is also no active noise canceling in these. Remember, these are DJ headphones, not something specifically to listen to music with. Also, what you get in the box, besides the headphones, you get two different types of cables. You get a red one that has a 1/4 inch plug on it, and on the other side is a 3.5 millimeter. It's quite long, and you can see that there's a bit of a coil in it too. The second one that you get is right here, this black one, and on both ends it's 3.5 millimeter. But also on the black one that they included, you just get that untied, right close to the side here of one of them is your little pause and play button, which also answers a phone call or hangs up the phone call. And I don't think my camera will pick it up, but there's a small little pinhole in there, and that's a microphone, so you can take a phone call with these headphones. Now, of course, the way these work is getting back to the ports on the bottom of the head, on the ear cups here. You can take the red one, take the 1/4 inch jack, plug it into the 1/4 inch port, plug it into your phone, your tablet, your stereo, whatever device it is that you want to listen to music with. You can do that too. But the other thing that's really cool, say you have an older type stereo as a headphone jack that's a 1/4 inch. You can plug the 1/4 inch into your stereo and the 3.5 millimeter plug into the 3.5 millimeter port, and you can still hear music. The other thing that's really cool about these, say you are using the 1/4 inch jack to listen to music, right? Well, This acts as a share port. What do I mean by that? You're listening to music and someone sits next to you and they want to listen in too. Plug in the cable into the 3.5mm port, plug that into their headphones, and they could be listening to the same music or video or podcast, whatever that you are. So technically, it daisy chains into another set of headphones. So that's a really nice little thing to have. So say you're sitting in bed and you're watching a movie and your significant other wants to listen into, all they got to do is plug it in to the 3.5mm jack and away you go. Now these do have 50mm drivers. They fit over the ear, and for my big old ears, these fit in just perfect. They rest on your head really nice and easy. No real adjustment, no wiggling to get the ear to fit perfectly in there. Sometimes you have to wiggle the ear cups a little bit. I don't have to do that with these. Now, the other cool thing about this is you do get a 2-year warranty on these as well from One Audio. You can also register to get a 2-year extended warranty. So that's something I'm going to highly suggest you do. If you buy these and you like them, register them and get an extended warranty. Why not? Why wouldn't you? Now the sound of these, the sound it reproduces, very, very good indeed. I don't want to say it's like a studio monitoring headphone where it's a flat response. It's not like that at all. There is some type of mix to it. The bass comes out really punchy and deep and thumps pretty good. The mid-range punches through the mix beautifully. And the high ends, they are not screechy or tinny at all. It's just a perfect mix of high ends on these. Now when I listened with 3 different devices, my phone, my tablet, and my laptop. Cranked up the volume as loud as each one of those devices can go. I did not hear any distortion come through these at all. Of course, depending upon the device you have, the sound may be a little different. Take, for instance, my tablet, which is a 2013 Nexus 7. That thing is a little flat on how it sounds, so you have to kind of get some EQ going in it to make it really sound nice. But on my Lumia 640 phone, the music sounded beautiful. And on my laptop, which is an HP, same thing, didn't have any problems on it. I listened to podcasts, I watched YouTube videos. They all sounded really nice. Really good, deep, thumping basses. It's not muddy at all. I mean, you can really hear the bass. If you get these, I highly suggest you listen to maybe some Sly and the Family Stone or George Clinton. If you really want to test how good these are, listen to some old Jimi Hendrix. If you never really listened to Jimi Hendrix before, well, you're going to be surprised, because Jimi had a thing of having, say, like the right channel, he has a few things going on over here, and on the left channel he has a few things coming on over here, and sometimes, rarely, he'll switch them, and you can hear that clearly through these headphones. Now if you do listen to Jimi Hendrix, you know exactly what I'm talking about, and how Jimi Hendrix used to love to fill the tracks up with all sorts of sounds and everything in it. So you can listen to that. Metallica sounds great through these as well. Stevie Ray Vaughan. Even things like B.B. King and Muddy Waters beautifully sound through these. And once you get them on your head, there's only a few things I'm not too crazy about. There's not enough tension in the headband to really keep them on your head. What I mean by that is, they'll stay on your head if you just, casually moving. But if you start shaking your head back and forth or bobbing your head up and down, really, kind of hard, they'll kind of slip a little. It's not a deal breaker, but I'm just letting you know that there's not really a whole lot of tension like a normal set of headphones would be in these. Once again, these are DJ style headphones, not something for you to listen to in your home, really. The other thing that I'm not too crazy about is the swivel. I mean, I like the idea of the swivel. I think it gives a little bit more freedom when it comes to adjusting, but this is made out of plastic. I wish they would have done the swivel section here maybe out of aluminum or even magnesium type metal. Only reason why I'm saying that is for longevity. I don't know how long these are going to last being plastic, but once again, it's not, for me, it's not a deal breaker. They are very light on the head. I've listened to music and watched videos for probably about a good 8 hours. Anywhere from 6 to 8 hours, I should say. Not once did my head get fatigued, meaning like due to the weight. Not once did my ears get all sweaty and nasty. And since there is very little tension in them, it didn't squeeze on my ears or on my head, so I didn't get a headache from that. All in all, I got a very great, enjoyable listening experience from the One Odio DJ style headphones. Last time I bought or looked on Amazon, these are 30 bucks. And for the money and for a wired set of headphones, you should have a set of these. Just for whatever. I mean, the advantage of having a wired set of headphones is, one, you don't have to worry about a battery going dead on you. Unless your device, the battery in your device goes dead. Otherwise, you can just keep listening all day long. All week long, all month long. You don't have to worry about a battery. Secondly, now this doesn't hold true for everybody, but this holds true for me. I find a wired set of headphones delivers a little bit better clarity and sound performance than going over Bluetooth. Now, Bluetooth has been improving over the years, tremendously as a matter of fact. It's getting very close to sound reproduction of a wired set of headphones, but right now it's not just there yet. Yes, I like to hear everything from when the drummer accidentally smacks his sticks together to a real good click of the bass drum hit to a really crisp cymbal crash. That's the type of things I like to hear in my music. I like those little nuances. And with Bluetooth, I personally really do not get that with a Bluetooth headphones. But with a wired set of headphones, I get that all the time. So for me, I wanted a good set of budget headphones that were wired, not Bluetooth, that I can take anywhere and know I don't have to, one, worry about charging up a battery in them, and two, where I get that nice clarity of sound that I believe wired headphones deliver. So if you want a good set of budget headphones, I would highly suggest these. And until the next video, you have a fantastic day.